Hello everyone, this is Donna of Prima Donna Crafts, and today I would like to share with you a journal that I've made. And the Marion Smith is one of the leading authorities on this sort of journal, but I've added my own touch to it, and which we'll see in a minute. And I've kept the cover quite simple. I've got this lovely stash of paper in my stash, and I thought it was really decorative. And then I've added a Tim Holtz embellishment here, and then the spine looks like this. It's grunged. This is grunge paper that I've used. And that's how the back looks like. And then I've added some lace, cotton lace for the closure. It's a bit small. I've ordered some more and I'm waiting for the supplies to come. So I've punched a hole and threaded the lace through the hole because I want the flexibility of being able to expand when I add the photos and bits and bobs. This is supposed to be a journal which is going to be work in progress throughout the year. So the first page looks like this. I've added a photo mat, some lace, some paper embellishments. Then there's a doily right stuck underneath the mat. And here I've added a tag. Tim Holtz die has been used, and I've used some craft paper there, and burlap mat with some lace here, and then the paper tapes. It's got a name, I've forgotten what it is called. And I've used a mixture of craft paper and photocopy paper which has been distressed. So I've added some embellishments, a paper embellishment there which says I am. And then more craft paper and all kinds of paper embellishments. And then I've even used this tissue paper here. And you know, it's nice when you add a photo on top of it. So here comes the photocopied papers, the papers which you use for photocopying, and it has been stained with coffee and dried with a heat gun. So here I've used again those tapes and used Indian ink for a bit of extra touch. So I've kind of randomly stuck the tape in different spots. And here I like this page very much. Again, the tape is put in the center. Then I've stamped with this lovely Prima stamp. It's a doily stamp. I love the effect of it. Likewise here, papers glued randomly, this tape, and then stamped again randomly. Here I've used another stamp, also from Prima, and also with the same idea. So there are many signatures. I forget now how many signatures there are. And here it's tissue tape and stamping. So I can journal and add photographs to this and even draw. It's going to be a mixed media kind of a journal. Here again more stamping. And here I love the colors of these, images. So I've experimented with different types of ways to decorate this journal. For instance, here I've just added some lace and then a piece of paper that has been ripped. You know, this similar kind of photocopying paper. And here again the craft paper comes back, and here I've used more of these stickies and I've added a paper bag in the middle instead, and this lovely metal paper clip, and then a paper embellishment. I can't remember, I've had it in my stash. I think it's 7 Gypsies. So I love the colours, you know, they go quite well together. So here again the paper bag makes its appearance, and then this lovely paper clip is supposed to keep everything in place. And then I've stamped the word delight on this and stuck this tag here. So there's room for adding different kinds of bits and pieces, like anything from what shall we say, bills, receipts and that sort of thing, tickets if I'm going somewhere. So the craft paper, you know, I've not really done much. Here I've got part of a paper bag and part of a tag, a craft tag. So it depends on how you sew the extras together, because each one is hand sewn, each of the signatures is hand sewn. So again another bit of a tag where I've added these paper embellishments and then stamped and added one of these metal embellishments too. So here I've used again yet another stamp, different image and different inks, and I kind of really like the grungy look of this of these pages. And again a different stamp here. So it's nice to experiment, and that's what this book is about, getting ideas and experimenting. Here too, just splashed the Indian ink and did a bit of stamping. Not very clear, but you know, it's there. And I love the coffee, you know, look as well. It makes it really look old. And here too. And this is yet another stamp. And then another type of paper tape. I forget the name. It's funny, isn't it? When you try to get the names, it just never comes through. So here I've put it in the middle and some randomly in the sides, more of the Indian ink. And maybe I should have continued with Indian ink here too. But then again, I would be able to do that when I come to this page. Here what I've done is I've glued some burlap paper and some lace up there, done some stitching at the sides, and again more burlap and then some cheesecloth and some of the paper that's been ripped. And the other bit of the paper bag, sorry, this is actually a full paper bag that has been stitched down. So with some burlap, and it'll be, you know, it's a nice spot to hold one of the smaller photos, like Instagram photos, that sort of thing. And then there's a pocket there. So it's lovely, you know, there's a lot of flexibility with this journal. So here I worked a bit more with the ripped technique, added a bit of lace, I did a bit of stitching, kind of liked the effect of that. So the lace and the paper has been ripped, sewn down randomly again. So here I decided to check if the lace burlap would be of any good, and I really like the look of burlap as well on these pages. And then I went back to the paper again. So a lot of experimentation going on. Here I've ripped the paper and made it into photo mats, and I really like the effect. So I would love to put a nice photograph, and here there's a spot for journaling here and here. So, lots of alternatives. And here is a ripped page pocket. Added some lace on top, and you can add a photo or just write something. So here's a tag. The tag could just sit there too. And here's a side pocket where I could add a photo here. So another tag, and this has not been glued down, not sure yet, maybe it'll be here. So let's see. I decided to put the paperback a bit lower here, and it's fun to put this sort of a journal because there are no rules. Like here, what I've done is I've just folded the paper that I've been using for the pages so that it can be used as a smaller little booklet. Just fold it into half and then half again. So it makes a nice booklet which can be stuck into the paperback. So it's a good size. These are the smaller paperbacks. They were too small, and I didn't like the fact that they were also quite flimsy. And these sort of paperbacks are good for journals. So I'm glad I had them in my stash. And I will try to fix that a bit later. So my journal is taking shape nicely. Here again is another paperback, or the other bit, with the paper just stuck in. And these are the pages at the back, which I'm just leaving it plain for the moment. And so this journal is going to be very handy for the new year, where I'll be doing, I think I'm going to do kind of a daily journal without all the, I wouldn't have to take a photograph. I'll just probably write in it and add the odd photo or two. So this is my journal, and I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. Thank you for watching my videos, and also appreciate your comments if you like anything you've seen here. Bye for now.